Okay, look, I'm just gonna make this video. What is so great about a potential Mortal Kombat 12? I understand it's Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat 11 was a huge disappointment. You know what? I gotta dial it down a little bit. It was on a scale of 1 to 10, the disappointment was at a 7 because they put in politics in it. They made the characters ugly, giving them terrible outfits, and some of the outfits that you had to fight and compete for in order to unlock. The unlocking mechanics was very annoying, in my opinion. And another thing they did was that they made Sindel into a villain. That made no sense to me. I mean, in my opinion, Mortal Kombat 11, it is a 7 out of 10. Now, what saved it from it being a 6 out of 10 was the nostalgia, the movie character skins, the old voice actors from the movie, and even some of the classic looks. That is what saved it from it being a 6 out of 10, or maybe even a 5 out of 10. The mechanics were pretty good. I liked where they were going with Liu Kang, where they finally made him the main hero, where Raiden's story as the protector of Earthrealm is done, and it has been passed on to his champion, Liu Kang. And now Liu Kang has chosen to have Kung Lao as his champion. But aside from all that, here's why I'm not so hyped or hoping for a Mortal Kombat 12. I am in fear of the fact that what they did in 11, they will do in 12. Because everything they did in X was great. 9 was great. I mean, hell, even Mortal Kombat Armageddon was great. I was kind of disappointed that at the fact that they were going to go back to 2D style, but it made me forget about it. I said, okay, fine. Go back to 2D style. I like this. In case none of you all know, Mortal Kombat went 3D style platform where you can sidestep, side jump as well. Things like that. I believe they did that starting in Deception, or maybe it was Deadly Alliance. I never played Deadly Alliance. But yeah, I'm kind of afraid that they will tarnish the game if they have these politically correct woke writers and game makers in it, because I hated Jax's arcade ending. I hated the fact that they tried to make Shao Kahn into the Donald Trump thing. We play games to escape politics and to escape this woke hate. I mean, you've all seen it with your own eyes as to what happens when you put politics into something that's not political. People hated Last of Us Part 2. People hated the fact that football players were kneeling at the national anthem. People hated that DC comic where it had Safe Space and Snowflake in it. I can't recall what it was, but it was not well liked. Hell, they even hated Captain Marvel. And what saved that movie was that it was riding on the DC, not DC. I don't know why I said DC. It was riding on the Marvel movies that came out before it, because of all the other previous successful movies: Iron Man 1 through 3, The Avengers, Hulk, Black Widow. No, did she have? No, that came after. But Thor, all those other movies that came out before Captain Marvel were great. And they did a great job. But when you put woke politics in it and you 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 have this whole woke Captain Marvel crap, no one liked it. Everyone thought it was a disappointment. People were confused by how could it have been bad? Marvel never puts out any bad movies. That's what saved it. So that's why I'm not hyped for Mortal Kombat 12. I fear it might be tainted like Mortal Kombat 11 was tainted. But if by some miracle Ed Boon and all the other original creators of Mortal Kombat say, okay, you guys screwed it up, so you're out. If they do that, if they somehow realize they made a mistake and these people cannot come back, or they decide to keep them and say none of that, and they say screw you, get rid of them. But if they want to go down this rabbit hole of woke political crap bull, then good luck, because Mortal Kombat 12 will not have great numbers sales. It will bomb terribly. And that's all I got to say, because a lot of people were hyped when it came to the MK11 trailers, but when we finally got it, it was a disappointment. And hey, if you want to really make Mortal Kombat 12 sell so grand and great that Angry Joe has to give it a 11 out of 10 with a badass seal of approval, do the nostalgia thing again. Make the outfits more sexy like they used to. Bring back the violence. Bring back the brutality. Bring back the animality, the fatalities. Hell, I even thought bringing back the friendship was awesome. And you know what? That's all I gotta say. Love you, thank you, and good night. And also, Demon Slayer was a great anime.